Well, let's talk to Fleur Hassan Nahoum, Jerusalem's deputy mayor, who joins me live. Welcome to NewsHour. Why did Israeli police storm the Aqsa compound at a sensitive time during Friday prayers during Ramadan?
Well, actually, the question is, why did rioters come early in the morning, early prayers in the morning? They showed up with stones and fireworks and started throwing stones from the Temple Mount, from Haram al-Sharif over to the Wailing Wall. What you have here, unfortunately, is a group of troublemakers who, of course, are under incredible pressure and incitement. They had Hamas flags with them, and they showed up this morning to cause trouble. And what the Israeli police actually did was restore calm so that the rest of the worshippers on Temple Mount, on Haram al-Sharif for Ramadan can go. And since the morning, we've had almost 20,000 Palestinian Arab Muslim worshippers coming to Haram al-Sharif. Israel protects the freedom of worship above anything else. And the reason why we needed to get rid of the troublemakers was so that the rest of the peaceful Muslim pilgrims could come and pray as they normally do every single Friday.
Was it a proportionate response, though? Rubber bullets, stun grenades, batons, mass arrests, and as we heard from that cameraman a little earlier, paramedics being beaten up?
Well, first of all, the rioters that went in to the Al-Aqsa Mosque started actually doing property damage within the mosque. And the Israeli police went in to stop the damage that they were doing.
Well, some Palestinian witnesses say that Israel fired the first shots and actually the police went in just after the call to prayer.
Well, when somebody's throwing a 5-kilo boulder at your head, I'm not sure that you can say that the Israeli police fired the first shot. This is actually something that happens very quickly. But what the most important thing to consider is this. Israel keeps the peace in Temple Mount every single day of the year. During Ramadan, we enable prayer. Not just enable, we actively encourage it, and we put buses in every single checkpoint to bring almost 70,000, 100,000 worshippers every Friday of Ramadan. Why would we want to start any type of trouble? This trouble was very much curated by Hamas, curated by the radical groups, and was done exactly to cause the problems today. Otherwise, everything is smooth like most Fridays.
Yeah, of course, what you call Temple Mount, but they call Haram al-Sharif. And on that, can you understand how much of a provocation the police's actions today are?
Let me tell you something. I am head of tourism for the city of Jerusalem as well, and I consider Haram al-Sharif holy to Jews and holy to Muslims. And we are constantly very, very sensitive of that, so much so that in fact by Israeli law, Jews aren't allowed to go and pray in Haram al-Sharif. So there is freedom of worship for everybody in this city except for Jews who actually want to pray on Temple Mount. So that's how sensitive we are.
Can I just ask you one final question? It
Sure.
has been a time of high tension, a spate of deadly attacks in Israel.
Yes.
Most people's thoughts, everyone's thoughts, is surely with how to try and calm things down. How do you think that can be done to avoid a repeat of what happened last year and a near 2-week conflict?
Yes, absolutely. Look, we're trying to calm things down, and what we're trying to do is find the people who are behind these terror attacks. There are people who plan, there are people who enable, and there are people who encourage. We can't forget also that in social media, there's constant incitement with the young people in this region in order to attack Jews, in order to attack Israelis. And so I think what needs to be done is for leaders to take responsibility and calm down tensions and not make things even more incendiary. This is Holy Friday today. It is Pesach, Passover this evening, and it is Ramadan. We want peace to our city, Jerusalem, which is holy to all the religions.
Okay, thanks very much indeed, Fleur Hassan Nahoum, Jerusalem's deputy mayor.